moving on to the latest in the impeachment inquiry out of Washington. The House Judiciary Committee is moving toward a historic vote to approve articles of impeachment against the president.
It comes after a day of clashing in committee and a 14-hour debate that led to a postponed vote. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Caitlin Nuclo is live in the newsroom with what's expected to happen today. Caitlin.
Well, today's votes are expected to pass straight down party lines. Democrats say they delayed it last night because they didn't want this vote to happen at night. But Republicans argue that they just moved it for TV ratings.
The committee is in recess.
Chairman.
The House Judiciary Chairman left everyone stunned late last night.
This crap like this is why people are having such a terrible opinion of Congress.
14 hours after the hearing started, he pushed the votes on the two articles of impeachment to this morning.
I want the members on both sides of the aisle to think about what has happened over these last 2 days.
President Trump is accused of abuse of power and obstruction of Congress.
No.
Ms. Scanlon votes no. Ms. Garcia?
No.
Throughout the day, the Democratic majority struck down Republican amendments meant to kill the impeachment effort. And in between, fireworks that had little to do with the issue at hand.
Lying about sex, we could put Stormy Daniels' case ahead of us.
The Hertz rental officer told me he found a crack pipe in the car and on one of the consoles a line of white powder residue.
The pot calling the kettle black.
12 hours in, a plea to refocus.
This hearing's been enough of an institutional embarrassment without putting it on an endless loop.
Meanwhile, Senate Republicans and the White House are coordinating their strategy for the expected trial next month.
There will be no difference between the president's position and our position.
The jury, Senate Republicans, are going to coordinate with the defendant, Donald Trump, on how exactly the kangaroo court is going to be run.
So the full House is expected to cast the final impeachment votes as early as next week. Coming up in our next half hour, we will hear from some of our elected officials from Connecticut and what they're saying about the process and how they will vote. Live in the newsroom this morning, Caitlin Nuclo, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.